Hello guys, welcome back to another Escape the Backrooms video. Today we're going to see common speedrunning mistakes and how to fix them. So we'll start out in level 0, and as far as I don't know if there's really that many mistakes. You just got to make sure you get your bee hopping on time, and that's about it, really. Alright, the exit's here, and we'll just move on to Habitable Zone. Alright, and for level 0, really a main mistake is going to this first exit. It might seem tempting to go here at first, but honestly, it's going to be way slower to wait here and to run all the way to the other side. Because if you check both these doors, it's not even here anyway. Also, you can try to outrun them. This might not be a good spot, but normally you can. Let's see if I can. Yep, right there. Another mistake is really checking unnecessary doors. You just have to memorize where the exits are. Like the exit is right here. Another possible exit is not at this door, but at the other door. And if there is no smilers chasing you, you can just outrun them. Like in front of you. And checking unnecessary doors like that. But this is a spot right here. So third one down, hop the box, and there's one right there. And the last one is over here. If you hop the box right there again, then it's right here. And to hop the box, you just do control shift jump just like that. Or yeah, control space W. It's pretty easy. And so let me run back to the other exit where we normally have to go. Okay, and we were able to outrun all of them and to make it back to our exit right here. Alright, and once you spawn in, you always go right, just as usual. And you just want to make sure you get your shift and space properly done, your bee hopping. And so you can just like run for a little bit and then start going. What I normally like doing is like shift space 3 times and then start running again. So it's kind of confusing, but you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and so forth. And then you can just keep doing that, going shift 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this like basically goes a little bit faster. I'm not sure if it's by a huge margin, but it makes it easier to do it that way. So yeah, Pipe Dreams is pretty straightforward, pretty easy run to do. And once the guy starts chasing you, you can just run normal because you have infinite stamina. If you're a first person playing this, you might want to run all the way down to the end of the tunnel, but you always want to turn when you see the lights right here. Like normally you can just keep going, but no, you turn. Make sure you turn right here. Level fun, there is a lot of things that can go wrong. Lots of glitches, lots of bugs. Most common problem I dealt with was getting past this part right here. So you just want to make sure you hit that middle pillar, just like flick out and just go around and beat the level just as usual. But this was definitely the hardest part because you don't really know what's going on. Like you don't know what to do to fix it. But this is what I found to be the most successful. So you just run down here, you hit that middle pillar and just run out, and that guy doesn't pop out as usual. This guy right here, it might seem easier just to like go around him, but this is honestly the fastest method to just run past him, or fastest, easiest I should say, because it's really easy to do and it gets you a lot of time save, and you just go under the table as usual. Making sure you're like not all the way out, like going like this, and making sure you're not too far out, and also making sure that guy goes around like the table in time to get past him. Okay, so you can either go right here or right here. So normally there's a guy right here, but I guess I got lucky that time and he's glitched over there now. So that works out for me, so I can just go out right here and beat level fun easy, no problems. Yeah. Pool rooms, I would say, is the hardest level to do your bee hopping because you have the least amount of stamina, but that's really not a problem. You can just get good at it, and even though I'm really good at it, I still mess up a lot. And you just want to bee hop onto here, what I showed you earlier, control space. And really it's the same thing for level fun, pool rooms, and level 0, is just memorizing the routes. Like, you just got to make sure you go the right way and go the fastest thing. I ran out of stamina, but that's okay. And you can just run over here to get past this and do the control space again. I would say level run is hard because you have to make sure you don't run into things, and there's certain stuff that you have to make sure you go perfectly. So you just run past right here, and what you can do is just, you can jump over this part if you want, or mess up like I did right there. You can jump over this, jump over this, jump over this, and so forth. This is the one that's really important to jump over. It can get you a lot of time. I always go left right here on when the lockers fall over, and you can either choose to go around or go through them. I prefer to do it this way. And then after this point, I just like run through it normal. I would say that's a much better explanation on what I gave on my popular how to beat level run video. And so for the end, basically you just want to, if you're playing with 2 people, you can either have both people work on it at the same time, but if it's like a nightmare run maybe, then it could be important to have someone call out just so you can focus on getting the tapes and doing it fast. Also, if you hug the walls, he can't get you unless he's already like aggravated on you. So if you ever just like want to try to avoid him, going around the edges of the walls really helps, just to make sure you not get caught by him. But yeah, you really want to collect tapes just like so, and I don't see him right now, so I'm gonna just pay attention. Right, he's right there. I'm gonna turn back on my audio to have you hear, because listening to him is actually very useful, because if you hear his like wisp, I would say, you can know to crouch because he's near. Because when you crouch and start moving around, then he still doesn't hear you, and it's very good. So you can crouch right here because I heard him, and you can still move around and you can't hear me right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side. I know I didn't get all the tapes on that side, but oh, he's right here. So just like try to maneuver a little bit, try to get away from him, and once I see that he's on that side, I can continue to collect. Yeah, just like as soon as you see him or hear him, you just gotta make sure you crouch. Middle is definitely the sketchiest part to go to. But yeah, just collect all the tape like normal, and you should beat the end at least with a decent time, I guess. The time I have right now is not very good because I'm taking it slow and easy. Oh, and in case you haven't been noticing, I've been holding down my left click while collecting. I don't really know if that makes a huge difference, but I'm pretty sure someone told me that just holding down left click makes it easier to like collect them, I guess. Okay. Oh, he might have heard me right there. Nope, we're good. Oh, is he going to path into me? Ooh. See, if I didn't move right there, he would have caught me right there. So it's good just to maneuver away from him, because I would say that's a common mistake that people do. They just like hold their stance thinking that it's going to change, but really it's not. Just click the monitor as normal. He disappears and you can just walk into the portal. As soon as you click it, you just want to like immediately go to the spot because you know it's going to spawn right here. And yeah, that's level of the end. Level 922, I would say a common mistake is going up at normal like this, like, and then you like run out of space for your mouse and you gotta like pick it up and move it and then keep going, and that's honestly just slow. Looking up, I guess, can sometimes help, but it's still kind of rough if you can't see your feet. So I recommend just looking down the whole time and just like going WDSA, and then you just keep repeating that over and over, getting closer to the edge. Pretty straightforward. I would say that prolonging it longer than you need to, like it just opened right there, and so I don't need to go anymore. But like making it going higher than you need to and you're just wasting time, that's not necessary. When people are normally go up and then they try falling down, sometimes it can be tough. I got it right there, but normally I like going inside and then jumping out because that can help you no clip through easier. So yeah, that's Escape the Backrooms. Common mistakes and stuff. If there's anything that you guys want to ask about speedrunning this game or just beating it in general in the comments, make sure to let me know. And make sure to like and subscribe if you like the content you see. I'm trying to get to 1K as soon as possible, and it'll be really useful if you guys can help me out with that. Thanks.